We're going to continue with our multi-step inequalities because the other video was cut off. We have -8 times the difference of x minus 1 minus x is less than or equal to -28. Our first step is to distribute. So we're going to distribute the -8 to both values inside, which gives us -8x plus 8 minus x is less than or equal to -28. As you know, I like to write out the rest of my step, and I only like to go step by step. So that was step 1. Step 2 is to combine like terms. So I like to underline my like terms, and when we combine them, we use the operation in front of what we're trying to combine, especially if they're separated by something in between. So -8x minus x is -9x plus 8 is less than or equal to -28. Now I want to move my 8 over with my -28, and I do that by making this side. I want to take the 8 away, and I also want to take 8 away on this side so it's even. So 8 minus 8 cancels out, and I'm left with -9x is less than or equal to, well, -28 divided or plus -8 is -36. Now my next step is to divide by -9 because I want to isolate my variable, and I want to divide by -9 because I want my variable to be positive in the end. So -9 divided by -9 is x. -36 divided by -9 is 4. And what do? I flip my inequality because I divided by a -9 when I was isolating my variable on that very last step. To graph it, I'm going to have a closed circle over 4 because it's greater than or equal to, and my arrow will point to the right. So if you look at my point, they're both pointing to the right. And that's how I know I've graphed it correctly. Interval notation I'm going to add this time. When we write interval notation, what we're trying to do is tell you where the possible solutions are. In this case, we have our start at 4, and it goes on to the right to infinity. So we write 4 comma infinity. Infinity is written with a a rounded bracket, and the 4 is written with a bracket because we have a closed circle, because 4 could be a possible solution. So we want to include it. So I'm going to go now in the next video over interval notation.